Hello, hello, hello. We here at Thoughtless Gifts Incorporated are so happy that you could join us today for our annual gift-giving guide for people who just don't care. We have selected a few gifts that say better than anything else how little effort that you put into someone's gift. So if you really want to show someone that you don't care, you couldn't be bothered to think of something, and you didn't even want to expend the energy to try, then we have the list of gifts for you. Now, before we start, we just want to say again, thank you for tuning in, and we hope that your gift-giving season is so far been unenjoyable, uninspiring, and stressful as possible. But we're here to alleviate a little bit of that stress by helping you give a few gifts that just say from the heart, you do not care. So, I think we'll start off with a classic, regifting something that was given to you. Now, there's two types of regifting. There's the good kind of regifting, where someone gives you a gift and you just really enjoyed it, but you don't have a use for it anymore. So you give it to someone else and you tell them the story behind it, who gave it to you. Maybe it was one of their relatives, or it could have been like a book that you just really enjoyed and you thought they might enjoy it, so you gave it to them, something like that. Something where you tell them that it's been regifted. That's always a really nice thing. However, if you want to show that you just don't care, give someone a gift that was given to you, but pass it off as something brand new. And if you really want to go all the way, make sure that it's a gift that the person you're giving to gave to you. Nothing says I couldn't care less like regifting a gift back to someone who gave that gift to you. They'll open it up, see the little note that they gave you, and just realize that you absolutely put no thought at all into that gift. So that's always a great way, is regifting something and not telling them that you're regifting it. That's a great way to let someone know that you just don't care. Another great thing that you can do is buy knickknacks for people that do not align with their interests at all. For example, if your friend is really into horses, make sure you get her that really ugly duck salt shaker that was marked down 50 cents in the local drugstore, because she's going to get that and not know what to do with it at all. And it just really will make her feel like you didn't really care to put any thought into it. It'll be very obvious that you just couldn't be bothered and grabbed the first thing that caught your eye and that was probably discounted. That way you can be sure that your friend knows you just didn't care. Let's see. Another good one is bath towels. Unless you're gifting this to someone who just moved into a new home and actually needs bath towels, it's generally safe to assume that most of your friends and relatives have a fairly healthy supply of towels. Showers are something that most people take daily or at least a few times a week, and we can usually safely assume that they are drying off with towels. So, if this is someone with an established home, it's a pretty safe bet that they already have a stockpile of towels. So giving them a nice generic towel that doesn't say anything about their personality, doesn't have any colors or lines or anything, just as generic as possible of a towel as you can find, just really says this is not a gift from the heart, and I just wrapped up whatever I had. So towels are always a great way to go for that. If you're looking for something in the food department, nothing says I don't care like cheap candy. You can usually find bags of not brand name, often stale, barely edible candy at inexpensive places like dollar stores, things like that. And when someone opens up a bag of Tootsie Roll knockoffs, they're going to know that you bought the first thing you saw on the checkout counter at the dollar store, and they're definitely going to know that you just didn't care. So again, that's a great way to show someone that you just didn't care. So always be on the lookout for those discounted bags of cheap candy, because the only thing better than a bag of cheap candy is a discounted bag of cheap candy, because then you know it's probably been there well past its expiration date and they're just trying to get rid of it. So you can help them out, grab that bag of candy, give it to someone you really don't care about, and then you can cross that gift right off your list. Let's see. If you want a gift that says, I could have just given you cash, but I wanted to look this much classier, give them a generic gift card that's good at pretty much any store in an entire mall. Nothing says that I couldn't think of anything to get you more than a generic gift card. You know, like when you choose something specific, a specific gift card to a specific store, you've kind of taken the time to think about what your friend or relative might like. But when you give them a generic gift card that's good pretty much anywhere, what you're telling them is, I didn't know what you wanted, I didn't know what to give you. It really shows someone that you put no effort into thinking about their gift. So by all means, add the generic gift card to your list of gifts to give to show that you just don't care. Another great one is personalized pencils. I mean, what grown adult isn't going to go wild over a pencil with their name on it? I mean, we loved them all when we were 5, right? So why wouldn't we still love them now? And bonus points if your friend has kind of a rebellious spelling on their name and you get the generic spelling so it doesn't match up with their name. That's always a super classy way to show that you don't care and you couldn't think of anything. So those personalized pencils, because, you know, they're just basic writing implements that your friends could get anywhere. So yeah, personalized pencils, basic writing implement with their name on it, definitely shows that you were spending time in a cheap store, just happened to see it and impulsively purchased it because they were on your gift list name and you had nothing for them. Now, our final gift on our list, on our gift giving guide for people who really don't care, is probably one of the top ways to show someone that you really don't care. And it is any kind of planter that grows grass, because really nothing says, I was in the checkout counter at Walmart and just grabbed this, more than a little clay pot shaped like some famous person's head that you can grow grass out of. I mean, really, if you want to show someone that you don't care enough to think of a gift for them, grab them a grass growing planter, because who doesn't need something that's going to grow grass, and who doesn't want it in an extremely ugly planter, you know? Just really, really is one of the finest ways to say, I just don't give a damn. So hopefully you've found this gift guide helpful and, you know, illuminating. You can now go out and get some of those useless, thoughtless gifts. And of course, here at Thoughtless Gifts Incorporated, we do carry all these in stock, so you could come into our store today and make it one-stop shopping. Get every gift you need for everyone on your list and not have to think about it at all. Just walk right down our aisles, pull something from each side. We're big on keeping things one of a kind here so that it makes shopping quick and easy. You don't have to go to sections. You just walk along the aisles, pull, throw them all in a bag, check them out, and you're done. And you'll be the head of I Really Don't Care Giving. Everyone will admire your complete lack of effort. So please join us and have yourself a very unenjoyable holiday.